Hello everyone. Previously we had discussed on the topic sets, right? So today we'll be discussing on the topic list. So let's get into the definition part first. So a list in Python is an ordered, mutable nothing but changeable collection that can hold items of any data type. So just keep this in mind, right? So a list in Python is an ordered, mutable collection that can hold items of any data type. So basically lists allow indexing, slicing, adding, removing and updating elements. What does lists allow? Lists allow indexing, slicing, adding, removing, updating elements. Just keep this in mind, right? So before getting into the example part, let me tell you certain things here, right? So lists are defined using the square brackets. So lists are defined using the square brackets and they can hold mixed data types as well. They can hold mixed data types as well. So the common operations include adding, removing, accessing, indexing and the modifying. So that we will be seeing in the this one, what do we call in the example part. So adding, for adding the certain thing, so we will be making use of append or insert. Also we can make use of the plus sign, right? So we can just go with a dot append, dot insert and plus, right? For removing we'll be going with a pop remove del keyword or del keyword. For accessing indexing we'll be going with a I within the square brackets and slicing of I colon j, slicing of I colon j. And one more thing we'll be going with a modifying. So for the modifying we'll be going with a list of I equals value. So list of I equals value. So see, uh, so this one, let me give adding. For the adding, we'll be going with dot append, right? So also dot insert. So this is fine. And also plus symbol. This is fine. For removing, we'll be going with dot pop. This is fine. This will be dot remove. This is also fine. The final one will be del, right? So I hope this is clear. For accessing, so this one, let me give here. For accessing we'll be going with a I within the square brackets, and for this one slicing we can just go with I colon j within the square brackets, right? So this is fine. So for modifying, so I'll just you can just go with a list of I equals value, list of I equals value, right? So this is fine. For adding we'll be going with the append insert this one plus symbol, and for removing we'll be going with the pop remove del keyword. For accessing we'll be going with the I within the square brackets, and for the slicing we'll be going with the I colon j within the square brackets. For the modifying we'll be going with a list of I equals value, right? So let me comment this one. So let's move on with the example part. Let's move on with the example part. One more thing, lists are defined using the square brackets. So whenever I'm using this one square brackets, right? Lists are using, I mean slicing, for the slicing purpose, accessing purpose, I'm making use of the square brackets, right? So here lists are defined using the square brackets. Just keep this in mind, right? So also one more thing, lists maintain the insertion order. Lists always maintain the insertion order. Just keep this in mind, right? So let's go with the example. First let's create a list with the mixed data types, right? So I'll just give your name, anything you can give. I'll just give my list here. So this will be done. Let me go with the strings. We have went with the number but 10. Now let me go with the string. Now let me go with the float. So I'll just give some number 3.14. Let me go with the boolean value true here. Let me go with the boolean value true. So let's print something here. Print so this is going to be the original list. So this is going to be the original list. So this will be my underscore list. So this is fine. So the next step is for the accessing elements. So for accessing we are going with the third one here, right? So this one accessing, right? For accessing elements let me go with print. So this one, let me give first element here. This is fine. So this will be my list of 0. So this is fine, my list of 0, nothing but the first element that is present here is 10. So we are accessing 10 here, so we have to get the output 10. So now let me do one thing, let me copy the same thing and make the necessary changes. So for accessing elements, let me take one more this thing. So I'll just go with the last element. So this one, for accessing the last element in the Python, we can go with -1, right? So this one we have to get the this one last element that is present as true. Basically we are indeed displaying the boolean value true here. So the output that we need to get here is 10 for the line number 12 and true for the line number this one 13, right? So this is one of the examples for accessing. Next, let's go with the slicing, man. Slicing, here you can clearly see the syntax, right? I colon j within the square bracket. So let's do one thing. Let's consider the sublist from index 1 to 3 that is exclusive, right? So I'll just go with the sorry, not here, just give me a second, man. 1 second. So let me go with print here. So this one will be slice. This one will be 1 3. This one will be my list 1 colon 3, 1 colon 3. So we are printing hello and 3.14 my list. So here starting from 1, this is nothing but the hello, this is 0, my list of 0. This one, what do we call this one? uh, zeroth index. So we have to go with the 10. So we are slicing from 1 to 3 basically, right? 1 is hello, 0 is this one is hello, 2 is 3.4 3.14, the floating point integer, and the fourth one is boolean value true, right? So this one here, 1 to 3 we are slicing. 1 is nothing but we need to get the hello, and 3 is nothing but here boolean value true. Sorry, we are slicing till 3, right? Just give me a second here. Oh yeah, we are slicing, right? So here first element is this one, and 3 is nothing but we will be going with this one, slice. So I forgot the slice, this one, 1 2 3. So the third value that is present, right? So this will be considered from 1. So first we are considering from the 0 based indexing. So hello, this will be considered first. So basically this will be 1. When I say 3, again will be counting from this one basically this one 1 2 3. This is nothing but 3.14. So we have to get the output hello and 3.14, right, for this one. So slicing, I have forgotten slice, man. Splice. So yeah, this is fine. Now next, let's go with the adding elements. Let's go with adding elements. So here I'll just give my list. Mm, for adding, we can just make use of the append, insert, and plus, right? So I'll just go with the append. So let's add something within the strings. I'll just add world, right? So let me print something here. Print after append. So this is fine. So I'll just give here my list. So this is at the end. We are appending the this one world within the string at the end, right? So along with 10 hello 3.414 and true, now we have to get the world at the end next to the boolean value true. Now we have to get the world at the end, right? So next, let's make use of the insert operation that the basically list provides. So here, for adding, right? So let's insert something, man. So I'll just go with the same thing. Let me copy this same thing here. So here, so instead of append, I'll just go with the insert instead of the this one. What do we call? Instead of the string, I'll just go with a number, some random number. So I'll just go with 1 comma 99. 1 comma 99 is nothing but we are inserting the number 99 at the index 1, right? So we are inserting the number 99 at index 1. So let's go, we have to print something. So here what we are doing, after appending, so sorry, so this one after insertion, I copy pasted, I have forgotten to change basically, or after insert or after insertion. So if we want to print, so at the index 1 0 1, so instead of the hello we'll be getting 1, right? So hello will be present next, right? So this would be 10 1 hello 3.14 true, as well as the world at the end. We have inserted world at the end, right? So this is fine. So we are done with the insertion. Now let's go with the remove operation, right? For the removal we will be making use of the pop, or we can just make use of the remove keyword as well. First let's see pop, then let's see remove, right? So I'll just go with the same thing here. Let me copy the same thing again, paste it over here, and let me paste it over here two times, twice. So I'll just go with pop here. Let's pop something. mm, so I'll just give pop here. I'll just give pop here, right? So here it will remove the last element. The last element is world, and world has to be removed, right? So here this is nothing but after pop I'll give, right? So this is fine. So instead of the append I'll just give here. We are done with the pop. We're done with the pop. Next let's go with the remove. So this is showing in the suggestion. We are going with the remove. So let's remove some particular thing from the list here. So we have added 99 recently, so let me remove 99. After removal I'll give, right? So after removal of 99 my list, this is fine. We are just removing the element by the value. So now the array will be the list will be same, 10 hello 3.14 and true, because we have removed the uh, last element, nothing but the world, that was present in the string, and also we have removed 99, right? So we had added 99 at the index 1, we have removed that as well, right? So we have to get the same list, 10 hello 3.14 true, right? So now uh, the last one is we have to modify the element, right? So we are modifying the element here. This will be my list of 0. This one, let me assign this one to 100. Let me assign this one to 100. So this will be print after modifying first this one element. So here this is fine. Let me go with my list. So this is fine. So we are done with the most of the things here. We are done with most of the things, right? So we have went with the adding method, so whether it may be append, whether it may be insert. So also for the removing also we have made use of the pop and insert. For slicing, we also saw the slicing, and we also saw the accessing, and we went with the modifying this one as well, right? So now let me run the code. Let's see the output, right? So I'll just go with the python, and let me go with this one name. Let me paste it over here, dot py, right? So here original list, first we are printing the original list, so we have to get the output 10 hello 3.14 true. We are getting the correct output, right? So the first element here would be print first element my list of 0. So here we are getting the first element 10. We are getting the first element 10, right? So this is fine. uh First element my list of 0, nothing but 10. We are getting the correct. The last element, this is true. We are just trying to print the last element, nothing but true. We are getting the output true, right? So then we are slicing from 1 to 3. 1 we have hello, first it has to be printed, and 3 up to 3 means 1 2 3. We are considering 3.14. This is fine. We have to get the output, this one hello and 3.14. This is correct. So for appending, what we are doing, we are appending the world at the end. So world is appended at the end. This is fine. For the insertion, we are inserting the 99 at the index 1, right? See here, 1 comma 99, right? So after 10, index 1 is nothing but after 10, right? So 0th index is 10. At the first index we are getting the value 99. This is fine. So next we are going with the pop and removal. When we give pop, the last element will be popped, means we have the last element, world, right? See here, we have the last element world, so world will be removed. 1099 hello 3.14 true. We are getting the correct output. So next we are going with the remove keyword. After removal of 99, after removal of 99, so we have to get 10 99 sorry 10 hello 3.14 true, the normal one, right? So 10 hello 3.14 true, this is right. So the final one here is after modifying the first element, after modifying the first element, right? So here my list of 0 we have 100 we have given, right? Yeah, 100 we have given here. So we are just modifying the first element from 10 to 100, right? So here we are getting the correct output 100 hello 3.14 true. We have modified the first element from 10 to 100, right? So I hope this is clear, man. I hope the concept of lists and its operations is completely clear. Again, a list in Python is an ordered mutable collection that can hold items of any data type, right? So lists allow indexing, slicing, adding, removing, and updating elements, so these are the things, right? So I hope the concept of lists is completely clear. So we will finish it off with the list topics. We will finish it off with the lists topics. We are done with the basics of the Python. So next what we'll do, we'll be discussing on the oops concepts in Python, right? So next two things what we'll be doing. So we will be discussing on the oops concepts in Python and some 15 to 20 main this one advanced topics in Python. We haven't discussed on the iterators and generators. So these are the things. Context management, these are the things we haven't discussed at all, so that we'll be discussing on the this one advanced topics in the Python. Next we'll be discussing about the this one, what do we call oops concepts in the Python, right? So for now this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.